James, we stand here today after Aaron Comrie signs a new 2-year deal with the club. Are you delighted to get him signed up?
Yeah, over the moon with it. Aaron's a player I've known for a long time. He's a player that worked or was at St Johnstone when Dave was there as well. And what he's been this season is on a daily basis is very consistent. And that's not to say he's not been excellent on the pitch, but the way he conducts himself, first and foremost as a person, and then the way he trains as a professional is outstanding. He's a great character in the dressing room, leads by example in training every day, and he's been excellent over the course of the season. So we're delighted he's going to be at the football club for the next couple of years at least.
He mentioned in his interview that he could play obviously either right back, but you've been able to develop him in that centre back role as well, and he's now comfortable in both positions. Is that a pleasing aspect that you have that flexibility?
Yeah, I'd like to take the credit for it, but I think Aaron's developed that. Look, he's such a good defender, first and foremost. He's 1v1 defending, he's excellent. He's physical enough in there, he's good in the air. So for that reason, then we're quite comfortable when playing right-sided centre back. If it's a back three, he's shown he can more than do that, and he's been excellent in that role. A game at Edinburgh, we won 1-0. He played left side of a back three as well. So nothing really flusters him too much, and you see that in his 1v1 defending as well. He's pretty good at doing that, and then when you're playing, you can play as a wing back, you can play as a right back as well. So no, he's adaptable. He can take instructions really well, but he's a really good footballer. He's a good defender, he's a good player, and as I mentioned too, he's a really good person, and he's been a key part of what's been a very good season for us.
Aaron's also here with his wee boy this morning, and if you're looking for a left-footed goalkeeper, I think we're onto a winner with Mason.
Yeah, as I say, but the recruitment never stops, so we're always looking, and that will get added. No, look, it's great that he's in with his kid, and I know this one's been going on for a wee while, but that's just negotiations. That's just the way football works at times. So we're delighted now Aaron's signed. We're delighted that we're going to get to work with him again. As I said, he is a player we knew, but it's when you get to work with these players daily and see them in training every day and just how they train and how they conduct themselves, then they're a credit to themselves and a credit to this football club. And then the reason they're doing it for is, or why they go out and work so hard is for the days like that when they've got their wee boy, and days like we had back on the pitch here when we got the trophy. So no, delighted to see him again, and he'll now enjoy the rest of his break, and he'll come back in and he'll work even harder next season, because that's the type of boy he is.
As you mentioned, recruitment never stops, so your summer break I'm sure will be taken up with busy phone calls and things like that, and that's a part of the job that you seem to enjoy as well.
I'm not so sure I enjoy the phone calls. It is non-stop, no, but look, it's part of it, and it's a side that you quickly learn happens, and it's not just me, David, Thomas, the board, Dave, like all the phones are going, Big Monty's, Harty's. So look, there's that many players out there, and some good players. So you've got to deal with that side of it, but also that there's recruitment goes on in the background. That started when probably just about a year to the day I was standing here with you, or maybe after it actually, but just under a year I stood and done the first interview with you, so I sat because I couldn't stand that day with my knee. But no, that's been going on since then, and it'll continue to go on in the background, and we'll keep making decisions on players, and we'll keep looking to add that quality and that depth to strengthen this squad.